What's up, Raiders? Welcome to Raid Today for Monday, October 30th, 2023. I'm Gestel from Gestel Gaming, and it's day 5 of the Timit the Fool Fusion event. We've also got a crazy new Jester Card Event for his girlfriend, Kaja. We'll cover that plus more here on Raid Today. Alright, one day before Halloween here on Monday, October 30th. We do have a lot going on right now, but it gets kind of boring here for Halloween. Maybe they felt like they needed to give us Halloween off. I don't know. Basically, the Dragon Tournament will be going on tomorrow. That's it. So that means today, Classic Arena finishing up, Champ Training finishing up, Artifact Enhancement 1 finishing up. So a lot happening. Let's jump into the game. Let's see what it's looking like. Tournaments, as we just said, Dragon Tournament going on. You do have a day, 15 hours, so you do have a little bit of time here. I've been farming this a fair amount. I guess I'm only in second. My man above me here is doing way more than I've been farming, but really nothing else to farm, I guess, at the moment. And I've been trying to kind of work on that new Jester event, so I figured it might be a good place to do it. Classic Arena going on as well. Don't miss out on this. Still the 30 shards for the Sun Wukong Titan event. You don't want to miss out on that. Definitely get that 4-star Sun Wukong. But the 3090 or 390 will get you to at least the 5 fragments. This is the easiest. Just go get it done. Super easy. Just make sure you don't miss it. Click on it every day until well, it's almost done. 13 hours. So just make sure you're there. You could easily finish it off in 13 hours. And then tomorrow, Soul Chase Tournament. They've been giving us a fair amount of these soul shards lately, so I'm gonna pull these tomorrow. I got a decent amount, not tremendous amount, but 6 of these middle guys. That's gotta be the most I've probably ever had in one pull. So wait for that. Maybe I get something decent out of that tournament. We'll see tomorrow what it looks like. We'll definitely go through that when it opens up. Alright, we'll get to this Jester deck of fate. It's kind of crazy, but let's look at what's going on for the Fusion first. Champ Training, this is ending in 12 hours. I am not done with this, not even close. I gotta get all 15 of them still. I need what, about 3,000 points to get up to that 8,000. That will get you the extra 10 for a total of 15 from this. Keep pushing if you haven't already. Not much time, 12 hours. I'm a little worried about this. I'm gonna have to put in some work in this stream today. Twitch.tv/GestelGaming. Want to come by and check it out? I'll be there for 5 hours playing a whole lot of Raid. And Artifact Enhancement, this is ending in 11 hours as well. I had a ton of gear to roll up, so this went pretty quick. You also got 100 of the Halloween points here as well, so kind of double dipping for both events. And the 5 fragments are at 47.75. Again, I kind of put that in the same line as Arena Takedown. Very easy, but also very easy to forget. Obviously, got to have the silver for it too. So just make sure you knock it out. If you're going for the fusion, it's certainly a huge help. Just to knock those easy ones out. And, you know, obviously it's not easy kind of getting a lot of silver and hanging on to it, but I think if you just hold on to your silver and only roll up gear during the Artifact Enhancement events, during these fusions, then you'll always have plenty of silver. That's pretty much how I've been doing it on my free-to-play, and I've honestly been fine. I'm going on my 5th fusion in a row now and have had no problem with silver. Halloween Titan event, not much time, and this was a 2-week event, basically a fusion. One day, 13 hours, it will be ending. Not many tournaments and events left here, so make sure you're finishing all those up. If you can get to the 1,500 points, it's a super bonus, a lot of great stuff here, but you have to get to that 1,000 points. A 4-star Sun Wukong adds so much. It's crit damage if you build him as a nuker, or it's accuracy if you're building him as the buff stripper and debuffer. Great 4-star champ, a 4-star soul to get for a great champ, so don't miss out on it. One day, 13 hours, not much remaining there. Obviously the 2 champ training artifact enhancement, and then the champ training here, and then in the tournaments we still have just the classic arena. So that's the last remaining of the points. Hopefully you were able to get it done. It is one of the best events I believe they put on. Plus there were other great prizes in there. Bringing in now another maybe great event. I don't know. The Jester Deck of Fate. Now, basically, you're going to be able to get 100 fragments out of these 40 cards. I'm not really sure how they spread it out. I haven't seen anyone open it up. Nubkex did open one and got a blue card that had, I believe, 10 fragments on it. Maybe it was 5 fragments. I can't remember now. But my guess is, maybe the purple, the epic cards will have a little bit more. But they're probably going to spread it out throughout a whole lot of these. So I would assume that you basically got to flip them all over if you want to get her. There are 40 cards, 1,000 a pop, obviously 40,000 points. If you do that in terms of getting the points from shards, you're getting 2,000 per sacred. So that would put you at what, 20 sacreds to get you to the 40,000. So basically, Elva was 20 sacreds for the guaranteed. So it could work out to be way better than that for you, depending on how you pull. Maybe pull 1 sacred and then do 2 pulls and kind of see how you go. And maybe you could get lucky and it would only be like 10 sacreds. Again, we don't know the exact numbers here. I'm sure there are plenty of people at this point that have opened up. I just haven't caught any of them yet. But you can get 100 fragments for the companion champ to Timit the Fool. So being able to get both of them, that's the first time they've done that. That's pretty exciting. I think they are significantly better when they are paired. And I honestly think Kaja is better than Timit when they're separate. Kaja is obviously a reviver that could be useful pretty much anywhere. Whereas Timit is kind of a buff stealer, I guess. Not buff stealer, but buff decreaser for the enemy buffs. So, interesting pair. They work well together, but I think she's actually better outside that. So, if you have 20 sacreds and you think you're good for this weekend going for Timit, I would recommend going for it. It's tough to get these champs. Especially with the amount of non-void legendaries, just the amount of champs that are in the game as it is, it's really hard to get these kind of paired comps, or really any champ that you're specifically honing in on. Now, if you can get the companion champs guaranteed, I would recommend not spending any money on trying to do this, but if you've saved up enough to do it, might be a good time to go for them. They are definitely a great couple for sure. As you can see, they have added the fragments in the fragments summon section of the portal, so not too bad. I would say it's pretty cool that they're doing this, but obviously, it's going to cost you a whole bunch of resources if you're going to go for it. If you do, hopefully you don't have to spend that money, and best of luck to you in doing that. Now, they also announced a bunch of 10Xs, one each day this week. Might entice you on pulling some shards as well. Candy would be from the Sacreds here, and my man, the guy I want so bad, Mr. Georgid, 10x here. So not a bad day to pull. Tomorrow is Kaimar. Not a bad day to pull your Sacreds for that tomorrow. Maybe that would be the better time to pull it if you really want Candy. Obviously, pull them today, but Kaimar is amazing. Having 2 Kaimar is even more amazing. Can speed up pretty much everything that has waves. And Seer drops them like it's nothing. Reset it twice with the 2 Kaimars, and you run right through like Doom Tower or whatever it is. So that would be helpful there. I would recommend hanging on to that until tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that is going on in Raid at the moment. No CVC tomorrow. We do have Clan Shop resetting and Clan Quest resetting tonight. Only about 12 hours there remaining, so keep that in mind. I would say that the Legendary Chaos are probably the only thing worth scooping up this week, but definitely grab those if you're able to. And we'll take a look tomorrow, see what the reset is. Hopefully it is energy. I love the energy down there. If you haven't grabbed the fragments, for your Carl or Yannicka. Definitely grab those before the reset tonight as well. But that's everything I got for you for today. Best of luck if you're pulling shards. Would love to see you by the stream, Gestel Gaming on twitch.tv. That'd be great to see you there. But until tomorrow, have an awesome night. Take care.